Hello, hello. Welcome. We're back. We're alive. And
At Leeds Building Society,
we have an
want
ad.
things to belong.
Fuck you. Anyway, welcome. Hello. It is wonderful to see you. Sanaliz. I speak English sometimes. But yes, it is wonderful to be back streaming. Um, I know it's only been like a week, but I wasn't live last Wednesday, I think. But we had a Thursday, Friday stream. But we're back. We're gonna have a full week of streaming this week, and yeah, you got a little extra video if you go onto YouTube. It's Mr. Slime VA on YouTube. We did a group chat video. It is out now, so go check that out. That was very fun. We got to meet Sanaliz, who I'm glad you're here in chat because I was just about to talk about group chat. But yeah, that was a nice little video we had on I think it was Saturday or Sunday. But no, that was Friday. Friday it came out. Yeah, that was a fun time we had on group chat. Oh, I'm listening then. What do you have to tell about me? Well, given that we ran out of time talking, it was wonderful to meet you, by the way. Like everyone that I talked to that day who ended up did either follow me or add me on Discord. I didn't get a chance to actually say anything at the end, but yeah, it was wonderful to meet you. I'm glad you're in chat. You can see me and my stupidity today. Well, we're gonna be a bit more energetic. I've actually had pretty decent sleep. To say that my insomnia is acting up again, I'm feeling pretty good. I had a fairly decent sleep, but yeah, we're gonna have an energetic stream. We're playing Genshin. It's gonna be great. New story. My wife is in it, Arlecchino. I don't know why my model decided to bug out. Um, but yeah, if you do want to see my my goobinatics, go onto YouTube, and just have a look at the Voot Chat stream. It's a 2 hour video. I just can't edit for the life of me. I did try editing it down because there was a lot, and there was a lot of times that I was just waiting for people to talk to. But it's a good video if you skip to whatever parts you want. But yeah, it was a very good video. I did go back on I think it was Saturday night or it might have been Sunday. And I did go on there and talk again, but I didn't record it. So if I did meet any of you and you are in chat, it's a pleasure to meet you. You already know me. I'm Mr. Slime. I did have an intro. I had it wrote down, and I've now lost the paper. So I just I can't remember it for the life of me. If I remember it, I'm gonna write it down, and then at least we have an intro and we have a raid intro. If anyone decides to raid me, because I just okay. If you see an ad warning, ads do not run on this channel. I don't know why, they just don't. So don't worry if it says an ad is coming up, because it ain't. You get to watch ad free. Do feel free to donate bits, subscribe. It helps out a lot. But yeah, you don't have to. You get ad free content here. You get pure unfiltered goobin, because we are the goober. We are the best slime to exist. apart from Pippa. Oh yes, I do have something to talk about. Iron Mouse's concert. I watched that last week, and oh my god, it was amazing. Um, I stayed up like the whole night to watch it. No, we had a Wednesday Thursday stream last week because it was Friday that I didn't stream. Um, yeah, I stayed up all night and watched it. It was so good. Also Pippa, the slime girl from the Beasties, amazing. I will preference this by saying she sung an Ido song. I don't particularly like Ido. Um, I feel like her music's just a bit too um it's just it's not my taste. And I do like a lot of Japanese pop, but oh my god, her voice was amazing singing Odo. I I'm obsessed. I've actually started watching more of her because it might seem surprising. I'm a slime. I don't watch like one of the bigger slime VTubers, but yes, I do now. So I don't think there is a big-ish slime VTuber that I don't watch now. But yeah, that concert was amazing. Booby, my king. Um, just yeah, the voices that they did at the end and the world premiere, amazing. Also, 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 Aesel as a DJ, never knew I needed. He is, oh, he knows he knows his way around a deck. I'll say that. Yeah, I watched his bit this morning because they decided to cut it out of the stream when they did it, which is it's annoying, but I can see why they did since they were having to prepare for the main show. But yes, that was amazing. I love that. And then TwitchCon was over the weekend. Um, I wasn't actually going to talk about this because, of course, I think everyone now has heard just how bad TwitchCon was. Um, of course, on Friday I was trying to get on there on group chat, but I ran out of time. Um, it's yeah, just the bot. I couldn't find it for the life of me, or the tablet screen. And to be honest, it sounded like you only got like 45 seconds with each person who actually went up to the screen. So yeah, it wasn't the best. I like to yap a bit, so that didn't really work. But yeah, we tried. That was like the whole reason I was on group chat on Friday. But yeah, TwitchCon. So I was on about going. Um, either I think I'd said this year trying to, or next year going to the European one because I'm closer to the European one than I am the American one. I don't think I want to anymore because even like the state of the platform, Twitch just isn't the best at the moment. I really don't think I'd want to go to one. And I posted about this. I'm a small guy. I will admit it. Like I'm not the biggest of guys. I try to work out, but I don't really get muscle that easily. But yeah, I wouldn't want to put myself in a position as a VTuber who likes his identity to be kept secret to go to a to go to a place where so many things did happen. Because I think everyone's heard about the Emaru situation. There was also another situation which, for the life of me, I don't remember the guy. But bless him. Honestly, I really hope he's doing all right. Because of what happened. But yeah, I just wouldn't want to be put in that situation where someone does do something, or I wear a mask to these conventions. I did at Vexpo when I went because I would prefer to have my identity kept secret, and I wouldn't want to go to TwitchCon and put myself in a position where someone might try to either rip my mask off or might try to do something either sexual or just something I'm uncomfortable with. I know so I know I am a lewder VTuber. I do I do I do some lewd stuff now and again. Whether it just be talking or the fansly streams. Um, Remember, 100 followers, and you will get that fansly stream, and you get to pick what I play. Um, yeah, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I won't want someone to immediately think, oh, you're a YouTuber, so that means I have consent to do anything. No, you don't, because that's not right. The consent is everything. Consent is the most sexual thing you can have. Um, but yeah, until like I either find out, or like it happens again, I do not want to go to TwitchCon if they are not going to prioritize um our security, because this year was a joke. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. They actively injured people with that stupid foam pit, which they seem to have just pushed under the rug, which I think is just horrible. Again, bless anyone who was put in that situation where they did get hurt there. But yeah, just TwitchCon at the moment until they actually, you know, decide to prioritize their literal money source, us. They ain't getting, or I ain't going. Hmm. But yes, TwitchCon and TwitchCon Europe are something I am not going to be going to anytime soon. Um, oh yeah, and also Chibi Doki, um, got asked by security to reveal her face because she had a mask on, and they said that her badge wasn't enough to let her in. Which, especially with Chibi, that's not right. Like again, Chibi is a content creator who likes to have her identity kept a secret, and I think any picture that fans did take with her, they did ask, or she did ask, that her face be covered, even though she had a mask on, which is completely fine. I mean, I asked the same. I know I'm only small, but even if someone did want a photo with me and they met me at a con, I would ask they cover my face, even if I did have a mask on, because it was just one of those things. But yeah, and then a lot came out about Mr. Twitch himself, the CEO, which, given how this year has gone, the talking to a younger generation should be a huge red flag, especially to him. Like, come on, don't be stupid. I mean, we have had so many exposés. Do we really need another? Like, come on, Mister Twitch. I need my platform to stream. I don't want to go to Kick. I don't want to go to YouTube, especially, because I'll have like no viewers on there. I mean, to be honest, I probably wouldn't change viewers. I think I'd probably still have like 3, because YouTube is just ass, and it's also a pain in the ass to get monetized on there. It's actually way harder than Twitch, and you have to actively make sure that you are not going to do anything to uh, demonetize yourself on Twitch. Like if I was to play a game and it have copyrighted music, it mutes it in the VOD, so I don't have to worry about that, and I don't have to go in and mute the clip myself. YouTube doesn't do that. Also, I'm not sure how their VOD system works. If like um, it automatically uploads it as a video, or if I have to like record the stream at the same time. It's very confusing. And of course, I don't clip at the moment. I don't have time to clip. So any stream that you see from me is just completely unedited, uncensored. You get my dumb shit just laid out on the table. But yeah, I'd, I just don't want Twitch to go because of course there was, or there is other platforms, but I wouldn't want to try them. I might try Twitter streaming, but I honestly don't know how it works, and I don't think I'd be comfortable trying it. Um, I know I get monetized at the moment on Twitch, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I'm not sure how it works. So, do I really want to put myself in that position? Like, of course, I'm monetized on Twitch now, but if I went somewhere else, I might not be, and then yeah, it's a whole thing, and it just isn't the best. Oh god, my throat is already so dry. I've only been talking for like 10 minutes. By the way, to anyone who is new here, sorry for me ranting. This is usually not what my streams are like. I usually like to jump straight into the game, but I just wanted to, have a little chat before I did start stream, because like a lot happened over the weekend. Not a lot of good things happened, so I just wanted to, you know, talk about it a bit. Put my ideas forward. Of course, next year I will be going to Vexpo again. If you do go, you will see me. I like just chatting segments. Yeah, I like to. Oh, I want to do it more. I do want to have a just chatting segment more, because it's nice for me to be able to talk to you, and you can see what I see what's going on, what's going through my mind at the moment. It's not often I get to do it. I do want to do a chatting stream at some point. It is something that is on my to-do list, but there's just so many good games coming out at the moment. Of course, today I was supposed to be playing a horror game, but Genshin decided it wanted to update, so I was like, you know what? For for anyone who doesn't like spooky stuff, you know who I'm talking about. Um, you get a chill stream until I finish the new update. I'm just calling someone out live, but yeah. Like I said, I will be going to Expo next year. So if you are in Britain, or if you are close enough that you are able to go to it, I will be there. I will also have keychains this time. Um, I'm having some custom made. So if you see me there, ask, and you shall receive. I will be giving out free keychains, because who wouldn't want a cute little slime on their keys or their backpack? I will have two different types. So if you do see me, ask. I will be very easy to spot this time. But yeah, if you want to see me, I will be there. I did not bring up enough water for this. My throat is so dry. But yeah, I'll be at Vexpo next year. I am thinking about doing Dokumi. Um, I do want to try go to Germany, and you know we'll we'll go to Dokumi. I might even try record it if I can get it set up. But yes, I do want to try. I do want to try go next year, because Dokumi's a little bit easier to go to than anything else. Because just with how it's set out for me and my personal life, it is a lot easier to go to Dokumi than anywhere else. Because I find a lot of other conventions are during holidays that I'm just not able to take off. Of course, now I'm a lot freer than I used to be, but yeah, it would probably be one of the easier like conventions that has VTubers for me to go to, and there is quite a few VTubers there that I do know, and have interacted with before. So we'll try next year to go to it. I was thinking about this year, but it was way too late. And I wasn't actually streaming at the time. I think it Dokumi happened like just before or just after I started streaming, so it wasn't really like I was like grounded enough to go. Of course, now I am. Um, I have my 3 streams a week, sometimes 2, but again, depends on my personal life. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But yeah, Vexpo, I will go there every year. If you ever want to meet me, it's the best place to go to find me. But yeah, that's for my British viewers. If you're if you're ever in the UK, especially around September, it's usually the first week of September. Um, try drop on by and you'll see me. I am gonna be there for both days next year. I was only there really on the Saturday. I did try. I was there for like an hour on the Sunday. But it wasn't like the 6 hours that I spent there on Saturday. But yeah, if you wanna meet me, it's best way to find me. Or go on Voop Chat during any of the early events. It's a problem for me, Voop Chat, because I don't really think it's developed enough at the moment. So, all of the events like really late in my time zone. Like they will be at 12, like 12 at night or 3 in the morning. There just isn't like an in between. Um, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. But I am trying to go on there a lot more because it's nice being able to meet other VTubers, and to be honest, it makes some funny streams and some funny videos, especially given some of the interactions. Oh, and of course, because that's this week or this Friday, Friday stream will be Voot Chat, because they're having their Halloween event. So again, if you want to meet me, you're a VTuber, I'll be on there on Friday. I'm not sure which time, but I will be on there. I think there's like 3 different times they're doing for it. I might try. I might try for at least 2 of them. I think there's like, I think it's at 1. Oh, it's at 1 till 3 a.m. So yeah, I will be there all day. If you would like to come meet me or meet me again, I will be there on Friday. Probably 5 till maybe 9, maybe 10. I'll probably do like a normal stream on it. So just be a full stream of Voot Chat, and we'll see who we get to meet. Because I would love to meet Froggy Hoppin again, because I met her the Sunday of Vexpo on Voot Chat when I did that Handcan stream, because I did it right after. And I scared her off in the first like 2 seconds of me actually talking to her. So I would like to apologise. And I know she is going to be there for the Halloween event. So it'd be nice to apologise for scaring her off so fast. We didn't even have like a proper conversation. She'd said something, and then I'd responded with something. I just something very crazy, and I don't remember what. I'm gonna have to go back and actually watch the VOD. And yeah, she just ran off. I think she flashbanged me and ran, which is, to be honest, is even funnier. I'm glad that she did do a flashbang. But yeah, I would like to meet her again, maybe apologise. Depends if I scare her off again. I'm just that terrifying of a slime. But yeah, we're doing that on Friday. Today we are going to play some Genshin. If we do get it finished, because I know there's another 2 chapters, it's Luna 3 and 4. I think. I know it's Lunar version 2. I think the next 2 chapters are out of it. So if we do manage to get that finished today, tomorrow we might play a horror game. Or to be honest, we'll just see what we have to play. I don't know if I want to play Death Ground because there's mixed reviews of it, and I think it's gone back up to like 60 or 16, £20, and I don't want to do like a stream or like a long stream on it where I end up not liking it and I can't refund it. So it's one of those where it's like, do I or don't I? So I think we're gonna hold off for the minute, and I'll look at some actual gameplay of it because I think it is also better if you have people to play with. So it might be that I try get some people together to play it. It's a bit like Peak. It's great game, but not the best on your own. So yeah, we'll see. We might also try playing modded Terraria at some point because I did buy it for stream. Because the first stream I had back, I did try play it, and it didn't work. So it is working now. I just need to find some time to play it. So if you like a modded Terraria day, yeah, come and drop by. One of my all-time favorite games. I absolutely love Terraria. Especially modded. These past few years, I've played so much of it. It's just crazy. But yes, if you would like to see that, come and drop by sometime. I will be playing it. But yeah, on that note, I think we might jump into Genshin if there isn't anything else. Oh wait, no, my new model. So it's coming soon. My artist, I think, is nearly done with the art for it, so it will just be the rigging next. So be excited for that. Yes, I have a new model coming. This model is great and everything, but I did get some model art made a while back, and we are finally getting the model done. I'm hoping it's going to be done for next week, so I can do a Halloween stream. I'm begging that it does get done for then, but I don't want to rush. I don't want to rush her because it's a new artist that I am working with, and I don't want to pressure her. So it might be that it's done for Halloween. It might be that it's after. So it might be that I try find another time to do it, or maybe we do a late Halloween stream, or maybe a Christmas stream, December 1st. Maybe we might, you know, we might reveal it for Christmas. I do have my model art. If you would, Violet Slime, but mightier. Hey, that's purple to you. I am the best slime and the best colour. Scrap that last part. I remember the last time I said something about colour and Gummy decided to drop into chat. And yeah, that didn't go well. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that's good. Where are you going? Seriously. But yes, this is not what I wanted. If you haven't seen it before, this is my model art. This is for the full model that I will be having commissioned. But yeah, this is going to be the new model that I have. Again, if you don't know my lore, I am a parasitic slime, so I'm a bit different to all the other slimes. I'm not able to stretch my body into a into a full humanoid shape, unlike the others. I am reliant on taking over a human's body. So this poor, stupid girl is the fool that I took over. Because as we all know, humans are simple creatures. And I am the mightier race of slimes. I need to stop this. I don't know why, but every time I start going into slime colour, it just ends up being worse than it sounds. Trust me, I'm not slime racist. I'd love to have you as a slime of honor on my streams. I would love to join you on stream sometime. Um, yeah, I'm always looking for people to collab with. I haven't actually had a collab yet. Um, there was one that I was trying to set up, but it just fell through. And yeah, ended up not working out. But yeah, I'd love to. Can my viewers beat you? Just asking. In what context? Like physically? Like in a fight or on stream? Because both no. Well, no, they can beat me on stream. Physically, nah. I'm just that much stronger. Yeah, in a fight in a stream. In a game, I'll be doing dungeon dwelling. Where have I got? Look over. Do you mind if I ask what dungeon dwelling is? No, but I'm programming this. Oh. Um. Sure. I mean, yeah. Go ahead. Um. If you would like to, message me on Discord. I'm currently, yeah, I currently have it open. It's Mr. Slime VA. If you wanna add me, and I don't mind talking about it a little bit more. I'd love to be a part of it. Whatever you have planned. But yeah. Also, I just wanted to point out because I didn't the last time I showed this off. Can we appreciate just how depressed I look? Like she's very smug. Why do I look so depressed? Get out of the way. I love it, but that face, just the deadpan stare, is just amazing. Like I'm so happy down here, and then you just have you just have this. I love this design so much. Shout out to the artist who did it. Shit, what is her name? It's like a perfect mental mirror. It really is. Um, oh my god, I generally feel so bad. I don't remember the artist who did this. One sec, let me. You get big slime again. Hello. Let me just switch over to VGen quickly. Because as always, I support my creators. I think it was this one. Amy Studio on VGen did the model art. which I'm just in love with. She kept me up to date, just each step of the way, and oh, it was amazing working with her. I have worked with two others in the past, but to be honest, by far my favourite who I've actually worked with, and has just kept me up to date so well with all of all of the different changes, and didn't like didn't mind that I wanted to change a few things on it. So honestly, bless her for being so kind and actually, you know, taking in anything that I did ask for. But yeah, it was amazing working with her. And same with the artist I have for my model coming out soon. I'm not going to reveal their name till after I have the model, because they have already posted it on their Twitter. So we're gonna keep that secret for now. They have only released the outline of it, and it's the uncoloured version, so I don't mind that. But yeah, the final version will soon be mine, and we will be streaming with it because I love this slime. But to be honest, I just want something a little bit more expressive. Of course, the mouth doesn't really move on this. Like, I have to fully open my mouth for this to even decide it wants to move. Like, the blinking is the only thing accurate. Um, so yeah, we we will have that at some point, and I'm very excited. But yeah, on that note, we are going to jump into Genshin. Um, that was my little, like, I think half an hour rant. And please do remember, this is my personal account, so like everything that I have is going to be pretty built well. So do keep that in mind. I was going to create a new account just for streaming, so that you could have a fresh look at my or a fresh look at the game. Of course, it's been out for a while, but because I just want to play the new story, and because I stream and then have other stuff, it's not like I get the chance to play it. So it works out me being able to play it on stream because I can enjoy the game and not have to deal with any of the other, or not having to wait like a week, because the last time I had to wait a week because I was streaming and I had other stuff on to actually get to play it. Um, is it that? Oh, why is it not showing up on my OBS? Maybe I don't want to just start clicking random stuff just in case. Any full screen application? No. No. Okay, it might be that I do. No, because display capture would. Huh. Is it? Why is it not showing up? Game capture. There we go. It's not working. Why? Genshin may require OBS to be run as admin to use game capture. Oh, that's a problem. Right. Where's... Okay, we'll delete that and we'll just, you know what, we'll just do this. There we go. Do-do-do. Here we go. And a boom. And that looks really awkward, because... There we go, we're professionals over here. Perfect. Fuck off, Steam. Piece of shit. We control the players out here. So yes, I did end off in Azuma, because I did my dailies like 2 nights ago. But yes, I am a Arlecchino main. I will admit it. So there is the new Wonderlands thing. I'm like halfway through getting Garnu now. It kind of fucked it up with the update last night. Right, Nefer and Farina are on. And then yeah, this new Wonderland thing, which I'm interested to see, honestly, what that's all about. I also don't know who to pull for, because I hear Nefer is like supposed to be really good, but then I don't want to get her if she's not, because I already pulled for I got Llama, which I've kind of... I also got her weapon, which I've also kind of tried to build, but I haven't really done much at the moment.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
That's not very loud, is it? I just realised. That's why. There we go, that's a little better. But... Oh, right, I've got to do this. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah, I don't really know who to pull for, because I know that Farina is very good, but I already have a Yelan, which is very well built, and I would have to just go out and buy up and get everything for Farina. But then I also have Llama, who's a pretty decent Dendro character, so I'm like, ooh, which do I want?
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my...
I don't really know who to pick. I also don't know what story is out at the moment. I don't know if it's just the one, or if there's more. Oh, actually, I can just go inside. Okay, Act 3 is out. I don't know if Act 4 is out as well, so we're gonna try get through Act 3 today. We're not gonna start this yet, because yeah, there's more that I have to do. There's more I have to do for it. Ooh, who we feeling now? Who we feeling? Can we get a 1 or a 2? Who do we want who do we want to pull for? I think I've got like 5 pulls here. Have I got? I don't have any. Yeah, we've got 5 pulls. Right. Who do we want to pull for? Nefer or Farina? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, cause I'm very I really don't know what to or who to pull for, to be honest. Because I know Farina is really good, but I do also kind of want Nefer. But then she is a catalyst character, and I really don't like catalysts. Like, unless I know that they are going to be like a fast-paced attacker. It's why I wanted Flynn's, but I didn't get him. I lost it to Dea, the bitch. But yeah, like, who we feeling? Who we feeling we want to pull for? Or do I leave it to a coin flip? Green is good. Oh my god. Wait, so... okay, by that logic, what is blue then? Is blue like meh? Because red's bad. But I'd pick red. Cause, oh, wait, it's the next banner Alicino. You know what? I'm a gambler at heart. Okay. Nothing so far, but my luck at the start of updates is kind of crazy, so, you know. Ooh. 2 more, come on. We're gonna get something. Just not on this one. See, this last one is gonna be the luckiest one I've ever had. It will be the best, the greatest, some even might say. Fingers crossed. Kissing the icon. Cupid's bless. Yes. Come on. Sana, I'm blaming you. Like, you... We tried. Usually my luck at the start of updates is way better. Like, usually I'll... like... yeah, you're fine. I am only joking. I won't hold it against you until I do. But yeah, usually I have better luck at the start of an update. Like Lorma, I did a temple and got her, and that was 5 after I got oh, who's the last character I got? Let me have a look. Because I can actually show you this. History. So I lost my 50-50 to Dea. And before that I got... where is she? Oh, there we go. So I got Llama, and then 3 before that I got Seat Lolly. So, you know, my luck was very good there. Because I did a temple. I'd gotten Seat Lolly at the end of the update. Then I'd gone into the new update, got the temple from, like, all the primos that they'd given us. And yeah, I got Llama straight away. Which Llama in the build that I have at the moment is kind of crazy, but I really like Seat Lolly. So I don't really want to take her out at the moment. I mean, I take her out on a date, but because you know we are advocates of hags are great. We're MILF lovers in here.
Staring in my eyes is ill-advised.
There we go. Given there is voice acting, I will try and not talk as much. Just so I don't accidentally speak over anything.
Oh, it's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to?
You bitch.
If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away! Come on, let's go!
I forgot about my username on this account. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. Ooh, that gave me a laugh. Okay, there isn't a new area. Yeah, my bad. Got to, I forgot about that. Lizard. Oh. Wait, this is new. These, like, scorch marks weren't here before. Whoa! Crikey, who is she? Wait, is this its own quest? Oh, hold up a second. I just want to check something. Because I do watch the, Ah, no, it's not a new area. Okay, in the trailer it did show Sumeru, so I thought there might be expansions to Sumeru this update. It wasn't. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. It's the guy. It's the guy who says, "Oh my god, I'm blooming."
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here? Ah, everyone's here already!
Good movie that. I like it.
Hey, we made it! So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarir did this.
He just sucking it all up.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached
Nah,
critical
I
levels.
suck harder than that.
Rapier of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rarir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Not Cry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows.
Okay, I just want to preference this quickly. I love Flynn's. His fit is amazing. I'm gonna cosplay him at some point. Expect photos on Twitter at some point. Remember, follow me, Mr. Slime VA on Twitter. But just Llama's side view is insane. There is just no dress there. Like, come on.
Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
He's working
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So,
Yo,
if we do
it's
nothing,
Iron
he'll
Woman.
just keep getting stronger. But if we want to
I
investigate
love
him,
that hand.
we
It
have
just
no
looks so
idea
cool.
where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone...
Round 2.
My head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
Do you remember what
I
happened
agree,
last
we
time
should
we
split up. Right now, Rarir's
We
goal
ran into
seems to
him.
be gathering
Nearly
Kuvaki,
died.
not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Pilgrims? Like Nikke? Snow White?
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into Rear, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Yo, we get to use the
third rule
Joe
was
Star secret
Go with the
technique.
flow?
I don't know. Did I?
Run away, Smokey!
Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rarir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Why are they using the cannon? We've already established that. Why is she? What? Huh? Where was she running? We already know it's like it's a Kuvaki cannon. It's not good to use here, so why would they be up there? Oh yes, by the way, I have like fully explored this. I was kind of hoping there was a new area because I'm really lost on stuff to do at the moment. It's like the only problem with me playing this in my free time. I explore a lot, and I also have a lot of free time sometimes. It's because I play like really late into the night.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're
Who you gonna
sitting on a
call?
powder keg that could go off at any second.
Ghostbusters.
Ugh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rarir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Imagine.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in
No.
danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Wait, this isn't what I think it is already, is it? It is? Sorry to be so loud, but holy shit, I wasn't expecting it to happen already. That's a really random idea. Freaky toggle between my next model. Don't ask why. Oh shit.
Why is he attacking the damsel elect?
Tower beat his ace.
No time for questions. Stop him!
Whoa.
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Yes, goat mum. Crikey.
Your feeble light is
My favourite. Sorry.
now. You shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus,
Yeah.
soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
Damn, can you lock it? Wait. Oh, he's locking in. Okay, here comes Ennefer, hell yeah. I want to kick his ass.
That was too close.
Oh, we barely made
I
it out
love
of there
Rarea.
alive.
His
What's that guy's
model looks
deal?
amazing.
How'd
I
he get
wanna kick his
so
ass.
crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured
Also,
by
why are you tying
conventional
them all up
standards.
like that? It's crazy.
I have a question. When me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
Right.
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those
I wouldn't mind.
statues.
These two have met
There are
already.
many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar,
Oh right,
There are many
Columbia's
potential
the
motives.
second
For
Fatui
instance,
Harbinger.
you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge.
Oh wait,
It is
and
also
Capitano's
possible
the
that he covets
first,
the
and he went
Kuvaki
up
inside you,
against
and seeks to
Malika,
take it for his own. The
who's
list
very
goes on.
strong. So
But right now,
Rarea actually stronger
devising
than
a
like
counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this
he's
location
stronger
being
than
discovered is close
any of
to
the Fatui
100%.
Harbingers then.
A
I don't know,
counter
maybe
strategy?
Capitano might be able to
We
beat him.
don't stand a chance against an enemy like this.
Probably not.
Surely our only
Given
option
he's
is to
still
run.
stuck on a chair.
He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just
I'm
chicken
trying to
out.
figure out where he like
Running
lies,
is our
because I don't
only
really
option.
know much about the sinners.
Huh?
You seem
There's
surprised.
a lot of story here,
But
and I
what
just
other choice do
haven't
we
had a chance
have?
to, you know, like
We
remember
are
half of
facing
it.
an enemy we cannot possibly defeat
I know
in
about the
battle.
Hexen Circle.
Well,
Like
I mean,
Alice, I really hope
yeah,
she's in
but
this update.
still.
It's
Not
not
the
too
next one.
late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma?
She about to call
The
you a
Frost Moon
dumbass.
Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't
Says
overlook
Vilma.
that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported
so
across
cute.
great
I love
distances
her.
in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is,
Columbina is just
but I find it
one of my
very
favorite
draining.
Heartbringers.
I barely managed
I
to
like
pull
Al
it off
Pacino,
just now,
but just her design
and
is
it will
so
be
cute.
some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Not them.
It's the
That's the
wild
answer.
hunt! Ah, even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Oh,
Lush as the moonlight.
Feel on this!
Observe.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
Annihilation mode.
Observe. Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Do you feel the
Look, you're in.
By the Frost Moon above.
Ultimatum protocol.
the long, sweet fences. Be silent. Observe. Close your eyes. Night claws. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Flash attack!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode.
For the everlasting forest.
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
that was fun getting to use them all. Wait, is it? Oh god, yes! What the fuck is that? That was goofy as fuck.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
He looks way too human. This is.
Who are you?
This is very weird.
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Oh, I'm so glad he's in this update. It's so cool. Is he Batman?
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah, because you ditched us.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Is she fangirling?
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it.
I think that was the last time he was
Still,
alive.
it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Guvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
She's gonna get sidetracked and talk about food, isn't she?
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened.
Well, she actually did.
Sounds like you guys have really been through it.
Good job.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
Why does he
I'm
sound like
truly
Snake
sorry, Mr.
from Metal
Varka.
Gear? I just realized.
You stood with us against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I know I was explaining
Kick him
everything
in the
just now,
balls.
some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or
I
what could
forgot
pull
about
something
that.
like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcrian Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume
not
they won't be
Alice, is it?
intervening again. From here on
Oh, one
out,
of the
we'll have to resolve
witches.
this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How
Kuvaki?
so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the
Fuck's
Traveler.
sake, that
Hold
username's
on.
gonna curse me
Are
now.
you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
Wait, is that the one
The
that's
3
in
moons
the
are said to
Fatui's
stir the tides and
laboratory?
illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
Oh wait,
According to my
Tori was
analysis,
supposed to be in this
the
update.
solution is feasible.
Or
However,
in this area. I
It
just
is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the Iridescent Moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need
I
to
knew
visit
it.
the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Wait,
Yes.
but who would we
I must speak
give
with Sandrone.
It's a
the,
long way
moon
from
marrow
here
to?
to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form,
Monster
everything he did was for
beat
the
his
sake
ass.
of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often
She's
reveal their
older than
greatest
you,
vulnerabilities.
Barker.
There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Notcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If
I know
Kuta
all I
hadn't
know.
given us
He's
that
a
lead,
bitch-ass motherfucker.
we wouldn't even know his name.
You pissed on my
But
wife.
where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Notcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
That is hilarious.
She heard me.
You knew she was here. I didn't. Why is Neff looking the other way?
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rerir. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Notcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And
She's
isn't it
literally
supposed to be super
part of the
hidden?
black market. Seriously?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help?
Told you.
Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern
Knew
Intelligence
it.
Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please
That's when
spare me the
Dory told
flattery.
us she
Let's
was
cut to
part
the
of-
chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I
She
can't
is
put a
a
price on something
bitch.
like
That's
this.
why I like Yalen.
It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming.
You should
If
kiss.
you insist on
Whoa,
compensation,
who said that?
I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flynn's, that fragment that Rerir was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, You actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes.
She's
I'm
gonna
way
try.
ahead of you here. Inefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then. We'll
I
split
like
into
her.
3
She's-
teams.
She's a cool character.
Once your team has finished
I
their
like the
mission,
quirky ones.
return
And
here
see
and
why
wait
she's
for the
Electra.
others. Dismissed.
So we head into the workshop. Oh, so we actually get to... Oh, so there's 3 parts to this? Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Oh, and no traveling. Yay.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
Had to beat your ass.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Samadurame.
Let them in.
Yeah, knew it.
But
Are you going to make me repeat that?
no, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Of course, that would put her in a good mood. Am I gonna get to walk, or is it another cutscene? Oh, this is a lot of cutscenes. This update.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time?
Yo, it's the clock.
Actually,
bitch.
before you answer
I
that,
fucking hate
just
her.
so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my
I
own
just want to
curiosity.
slap her. Like, she's
Whatever
only
miscalculations I may or may not have
Arena.
made in the past, I haven't lost the
she-
plot enough
she
to
ain't
even
not.
consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
Please, please.
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her
There is
about
someone
anyway?
here.
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Maybe it is Dottore then. Maybe it is her. How does he not know what's good? Why she asked for Arlecchino? We've
Is
been
that
up
a no,
against the Crimson Moon before.
I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
She was about to die. I had to let her, honestly.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I
many
bet
people
you
has she
served
killed?
them the worst tea you
I'm
had.
interested now.
Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you.
Oh.
I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time.
I remember
Was it
when they
really
said they were
just to
going
see
to bring
how I'd
Rosaline
react?
back. They never did. It makes me kind of sad. I really like Senora.
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Bullshit, she's gay. What do you mean, oh? Was it me calling her gay? I see them two being shipped together, I will admit.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Capitano or Tartaglia? Because one of them's dead, one of them
Well, I
don't
guess we
even know.
are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
They would fit
Pass
together
along a
properly.
message from
Yeah,
me, too, if you
they've
would.
got a cute dynamic.
My body
I feel
cannot
like if
contain the marrow of two
Sandra was in a
moons,
better mood,
so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
they would be better.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list?
Oh, they would be a
If
good.
my tea
they
meant
would be
that
a
much to
good,
you,
fit.
maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
You don't look like you see much.
I figured you'd leave eventually.
You do, I am blind.
You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
What did I do?
Guess that's our cue to leave.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Please.
What do you mean?
Please.
Listen.
Oh. Never mind. That's not who I wanted.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another
I'll let you
uninvited
know.
guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Is she though?
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here.
You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged
He
for
does
war.
look different. I quite like his design. It's
Stay
pretty
and
cool.
watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapons system. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Ah, she likes him really. Oh, yes, it is this scene. Oh, hell yeah.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful
Holy
creations.
shit.
Let's see who comes out on top.
It's gonna be him. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. I get to use them. Yes. This is fun. Didn't expect to shoot a game here. Yeah, same. Oh, hell yeah. I can just spam it. This is so fun. This be like the only time you can one-hit these weapons. You know, we were playing Call of Genshin, the new game. Call of Duty in Black Edition. Come on, give us a minute.
That's it. Keep
Even
them head down.
better.
Don't let them get near.
Wait, where am I getting hit from? Oh, it is these guys.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Oh, look, okay. She say this is where the fun begins. I like the references in this.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise. Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh, hi. Oh, wait, are we gonna get a fight against these two?
Polonia, get him!
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data.
It's like 1 gigabyte of data she's uploaded.
Once and forever.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Come on. Seriously? That's evil. You can't live on a cliffhanger like that. Oh. So that's a very Sumeru designed room. I like it.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Are they gonna use the dream sequence?
Whenever we wish.
Back in Sumeru?
But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
Where we were,
If you ask me, you're about as far from
like in a
ordinary as it
perpetual
gets.
dream.
So what are you
They
saying?
kept repeating.
You're getting cold feet?
Is it like this kind of thing?
Once I take a job, there's
wasn't
no
the past
backing
then.
out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
She's not.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Is it Dory or Doro? No, Doro's Nika.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
That name drop
If you
is
want to make it big
crazy.
and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly
forgot
find myself
about the
in a
whole
life or
thing.
death situation.
Such as a genie in there.
Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
Oh, I love
So,
the
let me
Sumerian
guess.
music. It's
You run
just
into
so
some
good.
trouble. I've got everything you could possibly need, and the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Not Cry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long
It's
that'll
gonna be
be, though.
hours. I'm
Then
sure she knows.
let me put it another way.
Dory.
What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back
She
later.
really does.
Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it
Nefer's
for
voice is
5
really nice,
days.
but
No,
I like
make that 3.
Lorma's just a little
And for
bit
every
more.
extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
What the fuck?
Deal.
Was the titty shot necessary? Come on, Genshin.
What a way to start
I
the
thought
day.
that review.
Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take
You're
care
saying
now. Don't trip up on your
What am I
way
saying?
back, friend.
Sorry, I'm
See
a
you
little bit
later.
slow.
You're my favorite shopkeeper.
About the booba scene. What about
Excellent.
the booba scene?
Everything is
I
well
mean, I
and
like
truly
booba,
ready.
But
The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony,
my
your
new
minds
model
will
doesn't
follow
have
me
booba.
wherever I go.
I will
You
admit,
will see
she's
many
quite flat.
strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
Okay, I have
Now
to admit
then,
she has one of those voices which is like...
let us peer into the Raker of
it's
Solnari's
tugging on my
past.
heartstrings. It makes my brain feel funny.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings.
Oh, it's the same rooms
table
from...
and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
One.
Unless this passed for
Oh, and the
luxury
caverns.
in Conria.
No, caverns.
Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday.
The one is
Anyway,
Inazuma.
I'll keep exploring.
Is it the cavern? The chasm. It's the same architecture from the chasm. A handwritten note.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop.
Kebab?
I've heard good things about their menu.
There's a
I'll
kebab
test it
shop?
out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living
Did
together.
Maria have a wife? Oh my god. I don't know what happened there. My controller just drifted.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling.
Oh,
if things
wait,
don't pick
they're
up,
the
we'll
five
soon be back to
sinners.
meat and mushrooms only. Honestly,
I'm sure there was a female
I'm not a huge
one.
fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately.
That name sounds familiar.
Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food.
Oh.
Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is. He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
You notice a page with a shallow indent along the bottom. Previous page has been torn out for now. Its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
Pen marks I'd easily leave a trace. Something like charcoal and add some colour. You'll find just what you need at the right angle. Then Nefa looks around and sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazardous way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
Because it
The
reveals
burial
the
place
of, the
of a
moon.
fallen moon.
A windless place. Why does that sound familiar? Oh no, it was super beautiful. I know, it really was. I like sentimental stuff.
Rear,
Especially...
over here.
Oh!
Dane! Oh, and, Vedafin here?
Gainsley!
What a surprise to see you here.
What?
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Drop.
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come
Words of
on,
an
don't give us
alcoholic.
that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Don't worry, the ad break
If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
Huh?
It's nothing.
Vedafilnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary.
Yes.
Said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
She just has such a silky voice. But learning about his past is honestly very nice. I like... That was his wife. Oh,
Felindis? You're back early.
Fiance, I want to say.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Come on, do it.
Vedifnir showed up today too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Revier.
Oh, wait, sorry, bro. Oh.
We're nobodies. Why would the
realize.
visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, I swear.
You worry
there's
too
already
much,
sad
Revier.
story.
We've been together for ages
I have
now,
cried
and
multiple
everything's
times
been
playing
going
this game.
so well,
I do not
has
want it
it
to be
not?
the first stream I
You've
play
even
of
proposed to
Genshin.
me.
So, you do remember.
Please don't.
Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobody's.
No. I already see this going bad.
Sounds about right. In the eyes
I
of
don't
people
like
like
this,
Vedifnir
no.
and Daneslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Felindis, It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep
She's
living
so
happily
pretty.
together, cherishing the simple joys
Some
of
the
each day as they
NPCs
come.
make it so
See?
amazing.
You just
I
need to
bet
stay
she dies in the
positive,
next scene.
Revier. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my
The
side.
scene's way too sweet.
Just seeing
way
you
too
makes me
sweet for her
happy in a
not
way
to.
I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Felindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
I don't think I want to. I'ma be honest. Oh, okay, that's cool. The reflection is him. Leave the hut. Am I just being blind? Close the door.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance.
Wait, I just realized
and that's exactly
huge.
why they keep trying to see it restored.
They hunted the Crimson Moon, like, gang. Alachino's part of the Crimson Moon, but she was an orphan. Holy shit, Wait, so she's the last survivor of the Crimson Moon? Oh shit. I probably just, like, spoiled, like, the story for the rest of this. I just realised. I bet you it comes up later.
Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rehir of Solnari.
Oh, that's a song.
I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
Thorkel. Again, that sounds familiar. One of the sins.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
Oh,
but that's exactly why I can't tell you everything.
That it was.
There are things you shouldn't know.
When the, like,
things you cannot know. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back?
Close to the heavenly principle.
Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share?
Deep. I
have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedderfenir and Dainsliff, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else?
Oh.
Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Wait, this looks familiar. Wait, was this what was in the bottom of the chasm?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rarier. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
This kid's
For
got too
someone
much
so
riz.
young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
No.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry,
No way.
I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rarier, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
No, come on. Don't end it there. The child was part of the Crimson Moon.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rarier's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy!
Oh my god.
I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one.
Now
Let's
I'm
hope
starting
it's
to
all
like this
going
username. It's
smoothly.
quite funny.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh? Interesting. We're not going to,
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now.
not going to
These
Rocker's
things just
group.
won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area.
Oh, please
our
don't
way
be a
out is
stealth
completely.
area.
Oh, that's
I
never
hate
gonna
these.
work. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rarier. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted.
am I actually supposed to get across here? If I go around. So I need to go over there. Try to see more of them. Oh, I can't even glide over 'em. That's kind of evil. This also seems very slow. Or maybe mess up here. So I'm supposed to go in front of them. What is that? Where am I even looking? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it's the place in... It's the summer event. In Nutland. I like generally don't know what to do here. Oh wait, they're going up there. So I can sneak past. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky slime. They call me solid slime.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Ooh. Yeah, I should just run it. It was in a cutscene anyway.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Oh, they found us.
Fire.
Fire?
Wait, is it? Please.
What's that smell?
Please.
Oh no, there's a fire!
Please tell me it's who I think it is. That's my wife! Yes! Oh my god, in the other form is crazy.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Oh my god, she's so fine.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! She came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh, fuck you. I was enjoying that. I mean, enjoying having her there. He got beat.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
God.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
Wait.
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Yes!
Father sent us over to help.
Yes.
How considerate of her. Hey,
That's my favorite
Lemonade,
twink.
get over here and help me fix this. Lenny,
That's
you
my
do your
second
thing.
favorite twink.
Just keep your
Oh
sister
my
away
God.
from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Who's first then?
Then let's start
No,
downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
No, wait. No, Lenny's my
You've
favorite
got
twink.
it.
Fremen
Wait
is
a
my
second.
second favorite.
Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, see, she's kind. Oh my god, an Alicino's here. Yes. Oh my god, I am fangirling. Oh, just any story that she's in is just so good. And it's crazy how she can use her delusion form just whenever she wants. Because like we've seen Tartaglia using his, and he always has like a cooldown on it. But then I think, well, he's the like weakest Harbinger. However you pronounce it. Wait, no, that's a lie. Venti's my favourite twink.
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Nefer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Nefer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here?
Yes.
You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Alicino.
Those eyes.
I was at Chino.
Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you are more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You are well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Nodcry, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious.
I know.
Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui,
Teresa.
what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line
Tartaglia
here?
said it in one of his
Nor does
voice
Nodcry
lines.
belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Nodcry. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow.
which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all. But
No
she
shit.
clearly
the whole
wants to
thing
change
is she's
the
a
subject.
spy.
It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
She could beat me any day. I mean, what?
Well, since Miss Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top-secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone. First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian
just
secret
throwing
agent
it straight in
whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Oh.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Did he? Oh, cheers.
Granddaughter! Tholindis!
Interesting. Anything else? What about
So
this would-be
visionary,
fiancé of
one of
his?
the
Do we know anything about her?
The sinner that's part of
Well,
the Hex
she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that?
Oh.
Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
Oh. If not, she'd be a Hilitroll.
Yeah. Just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible.
Well, no, because
But
she
it would
might have gone
take a
insane as
miracle.
well.
We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who never knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
Don't.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the Wild Hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
Ooh.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
Wait, who? Who from... Is it from Monster?
We're back. Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
I'm interested now.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Nodcry in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Nodcry are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. Anefa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Wait, but who's calling? I'm very interested now. Go to the place the knave mentioned. My wife!
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Knew it.
Huh? Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about?
I told you I'd
The
somehow
one
spoil
from
it.
ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Oh, of course.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the Jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul.
What was I saying?
This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the Abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the Abyss.
Right, of course.
Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence.
The moon.
When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letters, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are, so with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
That is crazy how fast she...
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
Can I get that in English?
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine.
Of course.
It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon Sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way. Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances
If the children
and
would
confront
descend
whatever
as them,
dangers might await.
if they came from beyond this world. It's very interesting to see. Ooh.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
Holy shit, that's sick.
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it!
I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Okay, wow. It feels like it goes on forever. This is so cool.
I sense your presence and great death and rebirth. Wait, why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcending fate itself. I have no right to.
that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
It's awfully beautiful.
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon, was this truly what you wished for?
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her. By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
Party set. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll go with this.
Lay down. Yeah.
Oh.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Transfixed.
Oh shit. Oh no, I've lost my. Oh, that's. Oh, that's a problem. I've lost my. Oh. On my burst. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Busted.
Oh, I can just on this.
This one's got your name on it.
Didn't I do that? Oh, good. Yeah. So.
Haha! Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha.
This is awesome.
This is where you fall.
Is this it? Or do we need to go to that path?
Huh? Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
She can fly.
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
Hmm?
It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh, the giant hole.
See. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
Oh, it's the stuff from
see
the
that?
chasm?
Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
Alright, don't fall into the bottomless abyss. Funnily enough, it isn't good down there.
Ooh. Looks like a device from the time of Kalia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues.
Okay, this is interesting. Oh, it's slowly getting redder. I just noticed.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Thalindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
Oh.
I hope this isn't ruining date night.
Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Thalindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood. Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
I wonder if this took place before or after she met the kid with the Crimson Moon eyes.
Transfixed!
Very interesting.
Oh, looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
Just. I bet if they just angled it over a little bit more, they'd be able to, you know, shoot it directly. Oh no, this is right on. It's gonna get redder. It is. Ooh.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
Could it be? And also, why wasn't she able to finish it before? Or why did she never use her? It's the Crimson Moon. Ooh, that's cool.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Rerir, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
Is it Lumine?
Hey look! The
Or is
moon's
it
reflection
another
is back to
descender?
normal!
Ooh. The law.
Lindis's voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
Let's
It
jump
must
in.
be. For within it, I sense the fragile aura of a dying soul.
Then there's no time to lose! Let's go!
All of the background's getting redder. Sever the abyssal
These
factor.
things are so creepy! Oh, looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow! Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it!
Oh my god, the fucking fucking hounds. I hate these things. Actually, no, we're going to go from the top upwards. I decided I have to fight them. Oh. Never mind.
Get to work! Gotcha! Witness my rise!
This one's got your name on it!
I was waiting there to collect something that someone would actually drop. I didn't know one. What if I just how did I know that was gonna work? I could have started from the bottom and just shot them all. Ooh.
We finally did it!
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Oh. Of course. Does it work though? It does. Oh, that looks amazing.
It's so cold.
What the hell?
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in, but I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
Hypo? Wait, what?
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go!
Oh.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is
was no mercy.
Yo. Okay, that's cool.
Give it back, the crimson moons. My marrow, my heart.
Yo. Attacking now? Okay, Eva, what the hell?
Finally! Oh no! The exit's blocked! They're back! Now what do we do?
This is where you fall. Witness my rise. What are you waiting for?
That's why she's my wife. Should have a tally for every time I'm gonna say that.
Oh, we made it! Was that you, Arlecchino? Did you save us?
Why is it shaking?
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry. No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Huh. Even though it's red, it's still the same colour. Oh no, there's hints of red in there. Oh. Oh, of course
Feeling
the flowers
stronger?
are connected to her.
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrir like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would. It's okay. I can take it.
I'm begging they don't kill her. I really like her character now.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Cry. The Rayhir of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. just like the frost moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Revier.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Revier, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Wait, that's it?
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent moon's marrow and restored Columbina's strength.
Ah, so the fourth part is in this. But we can do 2 pulls. Right now. We'll do 2 more pulls. And then we're gonna end it there. Tomorrow we're gonna carry on with it. And then Friday, we got group chat. So, put your hands together for the final ceremony of this stream. We are going to get a 5-star, and it will be Nefer. It won't be a stupid 5-star character. So chat, put your hands together for the slime. The slime, at the time, is I'm. You can bless it. I trust you this time. I am ready. my hands are together. We can do this. First one. Nothing. It's fine. This is the one. Okay, maybe I'm just not at pity for it's every 10 that you get something. I think I might just not be at it yet. So I know. Was this from today? Yeah, it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so I'm sorry off. Okay. Okay, so it's fine. I just haven't reached the pity I need for a character.
In other words,
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
But yeah, we're just gonna claim my dailies, and you know what? We'll keep streaming a little bit longer. We'll have a little chat while I do my dailies. I just need to do the resin now. Oh, actually, let's go with this one. I think it might be better if I do get an effort. Enough? No.
Busted.
I wasn't the right character.
Laid bare. Watch out! This is where you fall. Transfixed.
There's one, and here's two. But yes, like I said, we
Laid bare.
we'll play chapter 4 of
Get
this
to work.
tomorrow. So
You
if
two.
you'd like to see me continue to play,
Everlasting as the
come
moon.
drop by tomorrow and have some fun again. And then, like I said, on Friday we have a group chat with the Halloween party. So we will be on there and seeing what is in store. Who knows, there might be some cool things happening. But yeah, 3.5 hours we've been live now. That's I think a record for me. I know originally I used to do like 4-hour streams, but yeah, I don't really do them that much anymore. Unless it's something that I'm very into. Which of course genshin I am. Oh, actually, wait a second. There'll be codes, won't there, for the new update? We may be able to we may be able to do a few more. Let's see if any of these work. We'll switch back over to keyboard. They do. Okay, okay. What was it? 5. Oh no, D. 5F. C. PV. It's already in use. Oh, damn, I'd already used the other ones. Do I have them? Ah, no, I do not. Oh. Oops. Okay then, well. Ladies and gentlemen, slimes and filthy humans. No, I'm joking. That was that was Genshin. I'm really enjoying this new update. It is quite fun. We had a bit of fun there. It was a lot of cutscenes this time. There wasn't a whole lot of fighting, but that's what I'm finding with Genshin at the moment. There isn't a whole lot of like action as there used to be, which to be honest I don't mind too much. I don't think it really matters. It's still really good. But yeah, thank you as always for everyone who joins. Thank you, San Liz, for joining me today. It's always nice to have someone to you know, talk to. But yes. Join me tomorrow for some more Genshin. It'll probably be a long stream like I had today. So yeah. Stay tuned for that, because we will be having just as much fun. And who knows, there may be more reading segments, and I may or you may get to hear me fumble over my words as usual. But yes, as always, have a nice night or day wherever you are, and I shall see you next stream.